Hey BookTube, it's Mike, and today we're going to talk about 10 series that I have not read. So these are not in any particular order, I'm just going to go through them relatively quickly. I do want to say if you hear loud banging, 18-wheelers, or mud riding in the background, that is actually my redneck neighbors. They are doing some redneckery bullshit today. I don't know if they're building something, breaking something, killing I don't know what they're doing. It's loud. So I opened my blinds and now they've shut up for a little while because they think I'm watching them. They're like those people. You open the blinds and automatically everything goes silent. So let's hope that holds for a little while so I can film this video for you guys without four-wheelers in the background. So, that I haven't read. Starting with Harry Potter. I bet most of you guessed that that was coming. So, Harry Potter. I never read Harry Potter when it was coming out. I was the right age, but I was reading adult fiction and science fantasy, so I never read Harry Potter. I am of the Hogwarts House Slytherin. I do not remember my wand or my Patronus. If you made me name all of the movies in order, I could not do it. I can name them all, not in order. So, why haven't I read Harry Potter as an adult? Well, to be honest with you, now I'm just afraid to. Because I'm 26 years old, and Harry Potter was kind of geared toward a younger group, and I feel like if I tried to read Harry Potter now, I might hate Harry Potter, and I just don't want to hate Harry Potter. My spouse loves Harry Potter. A lot of, the kids I know like Harry Potter, and I don't want to be that guy that hates Harry Potter. I by no means hate Harry Potter. I am thankful for Harry Potter's existence. I enjoy the movies, but I just don't want to read it. And I would love to be convinced to read it, and I think all it would take to convince me to read those books would honestly be somebody telling me that it's okay to read them as adult. You'll enjoy them as much as an adult as you would have as, middle grade. So if you have read Harry Potter as an adult, not as a reread, but as a first read, would be most influential for me. Please let me know, and let me know if you loved them, did you hate them? Is it worth reading now that I am kind of aged out of it? So, next on the list is an author, not a series, and that is Cassandra Clare. I have not read a single Cassandra Clare book. I know the Mortal Instruments series. I saw that one movie, the one that was a box office flop, and I know there's like a TV series, but I don't want to watch that. I just don't. Yeah. So, the only words I know to relate to the Mortal Instruments series is Shadow Hunters. That's it. That's all I know. I am out of it after that. I have no idea. Couldn't carry on a conversation. That one I do have some interest in reading. I just keep putting it off and putting it off for other things that come out because I'm more interested in other things. So, at some point I will run out of other things to read and I will read the Mortal Instruments. It's gonna happen someday. So, next is yet another author, not an actual series, and that's because this author has two series going at the same time, and they are just, apparently, phenomenal. Sarah J. Maas. I'm waiting for the yelling and the screaming. So, hopefully you guys calmly make your way to the comment section to tell me that I need to read the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. Luckily, my partner will be reading them first. She had put it on her Twitter as a poll, and everybody voted that she needed to read that. And yeah, I voted against it to help her out. She told me, oh, everybody's voting for this one, so I went and voted for something else, and still it won. I knew it would. I saw the numbers, and it was, yeah. So, you guys, go ahead and give me your reasons why I should read it. And, if there's anything about the book like, oh, it's really slow up to the first 100 pages, please let me know, because I don't DNF, but we're going to get to a series that I have DNF'd on this list, and that was one of the reasons why I did. So, just let me know. Alright, so next is the Raven cycle. So, I do have interest in reading the Raven Boys relatively soon. I have a few books before it, but it is coming up very, very soon that I'll be reading that book. So, no convincing needing. I just haven't read it yet. So, everybody talks about it, and I'm just kind of like here, That's one. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm that guy. So, next is Percy Jackson. And when I was talking about I don't DNF, I DNF'd the first Percy Jackson book to the point that we still own it. It's somewhere in our house. We have a very small house. This is a small house. We can't find that book. We don't know where it is. I have no idea where that book went. I thought it was on our movie shelf, but it's not. I don't know where that book went. I DNF'd it, I think, 50 to 100 pages in, just because I got really bored. It was kind of childish, and it was just not very interesting. And I don't know if that's because it was the beginning of the series and he was trying to build up, but it didn't even feel like the world was being built up. It felt like these useless characters were being built up. So, if you have reason to believe that that series gets better the further in you get, please let me know and I will read it. It seems like a series I could read very quickly. It's just that I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was at a very high stress point in my life, and I didn't make it through. That is like one of 3 books in my entire life that I've DNF'd, and I would love to take it off that list, if I can find it. The next series is the Shades of Magic trilogy, and I do have full intentions to read this. I actually plan to read another of one of the Schwab's books before that one, but I do have plans to get to that book very soon. So the next one, I have no idea what it's about, and if you guys tell me what it's about, perhaps then I will have reason to want to read it. Smoke and Bone. I think it's a trilogy. The Smoke and Bone, is it The Daughter of the Smoke and Bone, I think might be the full name of it? I don't know. But, yeah. That's one. I mean, I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it all over the place. But I have no idea what it's about. Don't know if I'd be interested in it. Don't know if it's my kind of thing. But I would love for you guys to let me know. If it is, it might be. Next is The Bone Season. Now, again, this is one I know, like, nothing about. But everybody's like, you need to read this. And it's like, why? Nobody can give me reasons. I need reasons why I should skip my whole TBR and go to something. Why I should read something that I've never even really heard big things about. That series I've heard about. I've seen a lot of bigger booktubers talking about it, but they never give you like, oh, this book was fantastic, the world is amazing, and the characters are... Yeah, no like actual information. It's like, oh, this was a good book. And so, the very last one, number 10 on this list, by no means the weakest of the contenders, is The Hunger Games. Again, waiting for a little bit of hate there. The Hunger Games seems easy enough to read, and I have seen all the movies to that one as well, so if it has movies, apparently I'll watch the movies, I won't read the books. I enjoyed the movies, but I got tired of the movies somewhere around like the second one. I stopped caring as much. I think the first one was like, oh yeah, that was pretty cool. The second one was kind of like, what? Why? Why are you doing that? No, that doesn't even make any sense. Why? We could have finished this much quicker. So, The Hunger Games is just one of those series that I don't know why I haven't read it, because the movies were pretty good. By the time you get past the middle of the second movie, it got much better. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of books falter at their second book, so a lot of movie series falter at the second movie. So, The Hunger Games is one that maybe I'll keep as a backup series to read. I don't think I'll just jump right in, because I did enjoy the movie, so I don't feel that I need to ruin the movies with reading the books. That kind of thing. If you do believe that the books are that much better than the movies, by all means, let me know. I've had a lot of people tell me that really they like the movies better than the books. And that's a rare thing, so let me know your opinion in the comments down below. Please keep hate to a minimum, or not at all, because it's absolutely pointless. I mean, your hate's not really going to get you anywhere except for your comments deleted. Aside from that, I am always on Instagram and Twitter. I try and post some funny content. Usually my Instagram is full of pictures of my pets, but there are some reading things in there. I am always active, and I am always willing to communicate with you guys and reach out to the community. If you guys would like to see anything in the future, please let me know via social media. The The Twitter is probably the best. Please find me on Twitter. That's definitely the one where I'll respond the fastest, is Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. So, I would like to also thank my neighbors for keeping their redneckery bullshit to a minimum while filming this video, and I will talk to you guys later.